Hello, you guys. How are you doing? So excited. So Carrie, my friend, requested this picture. And since I just had a birthday, I thought it might be fun. So let's do this. So always have your red, yellow, and blue and your black and white every single time you do a painting. Just have it poured and ready to go. Let's go. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited. I had a birthday and it was so fun. Okay, let's get our white. Get some of our white out. Go ahead and get a few big scoops of it, okay? All right. And we're gonna do our background in light blue. So let's just get a little bit of blue and mix it together really fast. Okay. Get that? I bet you did. Okay, baby blue. Let's go ahead and get our camera, our camera. Oh, you can tell I was having camera issues today. Let's get our canvas covered with blue and do that as fast as your little hands can. Boop, 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 boop. And we don't really need to worry about the middle. Let's get the edges, okay? Boop, 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 boop. Make big strokes with whatever brush you've got. Doesn't really matter on this one, does it? Just a big brush, a flat brush, any brush you can find. This is what I'm using. Probably should have told you that before I started, but this morning I'm just too excited. Too excited. Okay. So I got my edges all done. And if you don't have yours done yet, you just ask mom and dad to pause it. Or maybe you know how. All of you guys seem to be pretty smart with your phones. Perhaps a lot smarter than I am. But I'm okay. I have three grandkids that can help me. One might not be old enough yet, but she could probably try. All right. So there we go. We kind of got our edges filled in, and we know we're going to have a cupcake in there, don't we? Well, let's go ahead and get us some yellow dots, some happy birthday dots. So let's take our brush and make sure you get it clean. Just kind of get all that paint out of it. Okay? Then grab some white and put it in a new pile. Whoop, whoop, just like that. And get a dab of your yellow. Let's wiggle it together. The white and the yellow. And keep adding yellow till you come up with a yellow that makes you think it's pretty. Doesn't have to be the same as your brother or sister if they're sitting there painting with you. Or your mom, maybe your mom's helping you today. You don't have to have the same color as everybody else. Mine's kind of a bluish yellow. And I'm gonna make a big birthday dot right here that comes off of my canvas. Look at that. Doesn't even stay on there. Now don't have your paint too thick because we're gonna come back later and brighten that up. And maybe we'll have a big dot right here. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I'm going big dots. Maybe I want a big present. I did get a big present this year, you guys. Guess what I got? I got a really nice birthday bike. Really nice birthday bike. I'm going to go ahead and put one over here. Maybe this one's not quite as big. Like that. Oh, maybe one over here. And our dots don't have to be straight or round perfectly. We can just have them any way we want. And look at this one, it's kind of going into my white. So that means my cupcake's gonna cover it a little bit, huh? And I'm okay with that. It adds a little more fun. Maybe over here. Maybe you're making tiny birthday dots. I don't know what you're doing. I can't see you. But you can sure show me your picture after you're done. have your mom go ahead and post it, or you can post it onto my YouTube. And maybe one over here. Again, if you're not caught up with me, you just pause me, okay? I don't want anybody not having fun, because this is all about fun. We don't even have to have it perfect, huh? Okay, so now I'm going to rinse off my brush. Go ahead and rinse your brush out. Oh, my hand doesn't work. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Get all of that out of there. Oh. Okay, well, I don't like the brush I'm using because I have overused it. So I'm going to clean out that brush and use it for something else later. Get me out a new brush now. While this is drying, we're going to start working on our cupcake, okay? So let's make our, let's go ahead and make the base of our cupcake. What do you call that? The foil, or the bottom of our cupcake. So get your brush, get your dark blue or your blue that you got, and let's not add any water or anything to it, or white. Let's just go ahead and right in the center of our picture, let's go ahead and make a little line that's kind of like a little smiley face, but not really a smiley face. Just like that. Okay? And then I want you to keep going bigger and a little bigger and a little bigger. See how I'm just pulling it out just a little more every time. And then let's go really big one time at the top. Whoop, just like that. Straight across, just like that. And keep getting that paint as thin as you can. Keep getting it as thin as you can. Then I want you, we're going to go ahead and make it just like a cupcake should. So at the bottom here, go ahead and make it touch that big part. And see here on this side, you can go ahead and have it touch the little part. And then let's smooth it out. Whoop. Go ahead and get all that paint really thin. Look at that, we made the bottom of our cupcake. Boop. Just like that, pretty cool, huh? All right. Now, let's go ahead and make this side a little bit lighter, okay? So to do that, let's get into that blue paint that we did on our sky, remember? Let's use some of that again. So I just went ahead and got some more on there from that we used. And let's go ahead and take a line, make a line right there, whoop, all the way down to the bottom, just like that. Get some more of that, and then let's just take it from this side and go push, 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 and then lift off. You ready to lift off? Woo! Just like that. And then where you lift it off, just go whoop, whoop, just like that. Pretty easy, huh? And if you want it even lighter, you just get into that blue paint again and just keep adding some more paint to what we just did. See? Whoa! Whoa, just like that. Okay? Now we're going to make it even more interesting. We're going to make some little lines in there, okay? So, let's get into our blue. Put it in our little blue pile. Get a little red and mix it together. Kind of make it a little bit of purple, aren't we? Red and blue make purple. Now I want you to just take your see this little point, this little line here, this straight little edge. I want you to just take that edge and sit it down like that. See, it's just sitting on there. And then I want you to drag it straight up to the top. Do that. I'll do it on this side so you can see it better. I'm going to put it here and go whoop, whoop, whoop. That's just the foil, and you probably can't see that very well. So maybe I'm going to just use straight blue and straight red. So straight blue, straight red, no white. Red and blue. Red, blue, and put that together. Now let's try this again. See where I made my line before? Go whoop, whoop. Now you can see it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just like that. How'd you do? And if you didn't make enough, make some more. Red and blue. Whoop. And let's go on the bottom, just above the bottom. Let's make a line just above the bottom, like a little smiley face. And then one at the very bottom, really light. Whoop. Just really light. And then let's go and make those lines again that we did before. Just like that, okay? Now we're gonna have a little shadow where our icing is. So take your brush and right here, not at the edge, more towards the center, but not really the center, more on this side. I want you to go ahead and go lightly drag. See how I did that? Just lightly drag down. That's gonna be a shadow from our frosting. And that, since our shadow's over here on this side, let's make our shadow on the ground. So our cupcake's making a shadow. So at the very base, right here, right there, I just want you to go whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay? Make sure it's not too fat. That's the shadow on the ground from our cupcake. Pretty cool. Alrighty. Now our cupcake's gonna have a cherry on the top. So I want you to go ahead and take that same color and see, this is where our cupcake's gonna be. So about right there. So there's our cupcake and it's gonna come up. So let's make a little cherry in the wrong shadow color, in just the shadow color. Whoop, 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 whoop. Little circle. It could be a ginormous cherry. I don't know. But we're gonna make that red later on, huh? There we go. There's our cherry so far. And let's just drag out our little edge here and make a little cherry, what would you call that? Stem. Some people can tie that stem with their tongue. I can't. I can barely eat a cherry without making a mess, let alone try to tie it. Okay. Clean off your brush. Dry it. My little dryer's over here behind my picture. Using the same thing right now, and then we're going to switch over to a smaller brush, okay? So now I want you to take some red and some white, so you can see that, and mix it together till you come up with not a pink, more of a red pink. But not even a red. Just a pink, a brighter pink. Okay, so now I want you to go, let's see here. Let's go ahead and make our, okay, we have the top where our little icing is gonna make a little hook. So I want you to go ahead about right here. Go push hard. Then slowly start lift off, don't push hard at all, don't push hard at all, and make a little curl. And if you want to, you can put a little dot right there. Go whoop, whoop, see? Whoop, like that. Okay, that's the top of our icing. Oh, I'm hungry. How about you? Now, we need to make sure that this cherry is in our icing. So what we'll do is we'll take this, start about right here, and then let's go whoop, touch our icing. Whoop, I mean our cherry, go like that. See how I went whoop and just stop. Whoops, stop. Now I want you to go right here. Put it right there, see right there? Right there. And I want you to go whoop. And then I want you to go right there and go whoop. And again, whoop, whoop. Till we get to the bottom of our cupcake. And then I want you to go straight for a minute. Just like that, just so we can get it all together and make sure we have it right, okay? We have a much bigger cupcake than they have, but I'm okay with that. All right, now let's go ahead and get into more white and put it into that pink we just was using and stir it in. Get some more white. Now we're making our light pink, huh? After that's mixed up, make sure you have a lot of it. Really light pink. After you're done mixing that up, I want you to take that brush we were using and clean it out. Get that thing all cleaned. Dry it off, and we'll use that another day. Okay. So I'm going to use a little brush that's a little flat brush like this. If you have one, I need to do my nails. Who cares? Ouch. Oh, right. Now, I want you to take this little brush and just kind of make sure you smooth out all of that pink you just put down. Just go ahead and kind of smooth it out and move it around a bit. You don't want it slopping all over the place. If you can't see mine, it's pretty sloppy right now. Move it closer so you can see just how sloppy that is. I didn't shake my paint. And so mine is really super runny. So I guess I should remind all of us that we need to shake out our paint before we pour it, huh? And I forget sometimes. I just get too excited. Can't wait to see you guys. Okay. Now, what you can do is kind of see how your frosting is now. And you probably got some of that color on there just from being off of your painting board, huh? So I'm going to go ahead and take some of that paint off of there, and I'm going to make sure that here's my tin foil that's got my cupcake in it. And I'm going to go ahead and start right about here and have it kind of come down over the edge, because maybe the bakery or mom made it really, really frosty, huh? Then come over on the other side and do the same thing. Make it come over and off, whoop, like that. And then fill it in. So there we go there, huh? And now let's just go ahead and fill everything in. Oop. Make sure all of our paint is nice and spread out. Now, right here you can see the cherry. So let's go ahead and you can go around the cherry like this, if you want, and make little bumps, boom, boom, for your frosting. And then it gradually gets really big at the bottom, huh? See how little bumps? Okay, get that all smoothed out. And then we're going to use that pink we were just working on, huh? You're wondering, what's going on? Why aren't we using that pink yet? Well, it's because we just kind of need to do a little redoing on this, huh? Okay. If you're not caught up yet, you can freeze me. Have your mom shut the video off, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and get into that pretty pink we just made. Can you see it? Right here. And now I'm going to add some dimension. So about right here at the top, I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to go and get some of this area here nice and bright, about right there. Maybe have it come around the top like this. You see that? And then get into some more pink. And you can start over on this side here. And get that little bump colored in, see? So it looks like a little bit of a tilted smiley face. Kind of a weird little look, huh? Now, let's go ahead and come down about to this bump. Let's go ahead and get a little icing color on there. And go whoop, whoop, whoop. Just keep getting into your pink that you've made. And go and do little loops. Whoop, like that. And then another one. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, see how this goes? Just keep adding more and more color on there with that pretty pink. All right. Now we're going to do white, okay? So just get into your straight white and pulse them out and get it on both sides of your brush. And you probably had a little pink in your brush, so it's going to be not all white, and that is perfectly fine. Okay? And now I'm going to add just, maybe I'll start from this side this time and go whoop. And then start here and go whoop. Maybe a little dot right there. And just a little over here. You're just giving it some more color. So you can kind of just put it on top of that lighter pink you just did. Just put it on top of that. You're striping it and giving it some dimension, huh? So just on that pink that we had just done and used, we're just putting some of this color on top of it. So it has all sorts of different colors. Get into that whitish pink again, and then maybe right here. This is the important one, I think. Go ahead and put some right on there, right there, and go like this. And get into that whitey pink again, and maybe we'll put it right there. And if you want your frosting to dip down, you guys can do stuff like this. You can go, maybe mom had it drip a little bit. Maybe it dripped right here, whoop, like that. And maybe it dripped a little over here, whoop. You know how icing drips, huh? Maybe mom was just trying to put so much on there for you. Little white at the bottom, huh? A little more brighter white at the bottom because it's thin. Like that. Doesn't that make you hungry? Does me. Okay. Again, if you're not to that point, you come back. You can freeze me. Now we need to work on our cherry. So let's just get into our straight red. And add a little bit of red, a lot of red actually, huh? A lot of red. And a tip of white, just like a teeny, 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 tiny bit of white, not even enough to notice. Because cherries are red. Then I want you to go ahead on the edge here, on this inside part, and I want you to go ahead and get your red right about there, okay? And just pull it out a little, like that. See how that is? And then go ahead up here and just get a little bit of red up there. And then make sure you get that nice and flat, just like that, okay? Clean off your brush. Get into just straight white. little bit of white. And up at the top right through here, I want you to put a dot of white and a little dot of white there. Kind of flatten it out and blend it a little, huh? Just a little bit. And then a little bit right there. Okay. And then maybe on the top of here, our little stem, let's go ahead and put a little white. Then grab a little bit of yellow. A little bit of blue. And make green. I'll show you my green. So yellow and blue make green, huh? And then we'll go ahead and start right where we put those lines. Remember, in between those little white dots? Go ahead and make our stem. Whoop. Whoop. Okay? And then maybe a little bit of green around the edge right there. Just a little bit. And then go over to your pink and color that in. See, I'm just blending it. And that will be our new shadow color, huh? It's not really, really green. It should be more mixing in with your color and kind of be a greenish, purplish kind of color. Okay? All right. Now I want you to come up around these lines here. And let's get into our yellowy green that we made. Remember when we did these a long time ago? Get into that color again. Get into this color, which is what I got. And then I want you to go on top of these little lines here. And I want you to just go ahead really lightly. Real lightly. Color those in. Just remember not to go over your little icing. Okay, just on those ones. There you go. Let's rinse off our brush really fast. Now you see these little guys here? They need to be brighter. So this time I want our brushes completely clean. And get into your straight yellow. And get a whole bunch of that straight yellow. And add a tiny bit of white. And mix it up. Or maybe you want more white. I don't know. Whatever color yellow you want. Well, we want it to be brighter now. We want to make this prettier. Okay, I got mine mixed. And see where my little cupcake is? Make sure you don't cover your cupcake up. Go around it and get those yellows brighter. So you'll want to take time on those to get them just right, okay? Maybe you even wanted a brighter yellow. I'm not thinking I like that yellow. I want mine even happier. So I'm gonna add a little more white to my yellow. You come up with whatever you want. See how much brighter that is? I guess it's not really that much brighter than it was before. Just keep on brightening that up. Now, if you don't like your bright yellow this time, wait for it to dry again, and you can even brighten it up even more. Just make your picture the happiest picture ever. But we don't want to cover up our little things that we've drawn. So right here, make sure you just go in there like that. Did you see how I did that? Brighten those up. Whoop. Keep on keeping on, huh? My little granddaughter Blair, she can work on these forever. She loves to paint, and she'll wait for it to dry and come back and redo it. And she just loves to paint, and I hope you do too. Kind of fills up some of our time while we're in quarantine, huh? Makes the day go by a little bit more funner. See how I'm going around my icing? Ooh, just like that. And now more and more brighter you want. Maybe you even want to go just straight white over one. Maybe you want to mix it with that. This is your art, you guys. And all I want you to do is make something that you like. Maybe something to give your mom for Mother's Day. Be like, Mom, I made you this. A cupcake. Ooh, and then maybe you could have Dad even make her real cupcakes with you. Make Mother's Day so special for Mommy, huh? All the things that Mom does for us, or maybe we don't have a Mommy, maybe we have Daddy. But whoever helps you around on your special days and makes that you just absolutely love, maybe you could even make one for Sister then. What a pretty little surprise, huh? I'm going to go ahead and date mine, and I'm going to let you finish yours. And this time I'm going to do mine in blue because I didn't pour black today. So I'm just going to go ahead and put 20, 20, because that's the year, 2020. There we go. I sure hope you guys had fun because I sure had fun with you. So we'll see what we have next time, okay? You guys have a good day. Be sure to clean up all your plates for your mom and dad. Wash all your brushes and put everything away, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, you guys. Have a good day, okay?